Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Didsbury Art Studio and I'm Sally. And in today's video I'm using some Shibori dyed fabrics. In fact I've got two pieces that I've done and I really want to share with you the smocking technique today. I'm going to be using a flower design on both of the pieces, but I want to look at the reverse of the flower design because I really like that pattern too. So let's get straight into the video. So what I have here are two Shibori dyed pieces I did quite some time ago, and what I decided to do was I've just transferred the design using the light box, and I'm using this flower design that I already had. On this one I've done a direct copy, so I've just done a tracing underneath the fabric, the right side underneath, and then I've got all the crosses marked off with my usual friction pen. Where I can't see through some of the dyed areas, the darker bits, then I've used a chalk pencil. And then on this one, this is another Shibori piece, and I've done a similar design but just tried to space it out a little bit. So I've done a cross, I've left more of a gap, and then across, so you can see the spacing's much wider. And I think I thought to do that because this one's a little bit more square and this one's more, so I thought that leaving the space around the side might be quite a nice design to see if it works out. We'll show you how I sew this. Okay then, so using my usual thread, and I'm just going to go over here to the bottom of that cross. See if I put a knot big enough in there. I think I have. And then I'm just going to go clockwise around. And then you're just going to draw the threads in, pinch the middle of the fabric and pop a stitch through the middle. I've got a feeling this needle's too chunky, so I might have to switch it up in a bit. Let's see. So I'm just putting two knots on there, and then you literally are going to be doing the same. So I'm going to do that first column and every one up until the other side. I'll just do the usual, show you after I've done the first column on the front and the back. Anyway, what I'll do for the actual Shibori dyeing is I'll link the original YouTube videos of how I did the dyeing in the description box, so you can take a look at that. But I've had these fabrics for quite some time now. Just thought I would combine the smocking with the dyeing of the fabric. It's actually quite nice just like that, isn't it? I wonder if I should skip a few spaces. What would that be like? Well, I'm going to do that on the next one. It's going to have a gap in between, so perhaps I'll carry on with this. Oh, I don't know. It's just such a lovely Shibori dyed piece of fabric, isn't it? That I just don't know if covering... Difficult to know what to do. Let's carry on. Okay, that's the second column done. I'm just debating whether to leave... I still think just seeing some of the fabric flowing down, the dyed fabric that is, I think that's quite cute, isn't it? Just leaving some of it. I promised myself I'd do the whole thing, so I'll carry on. So that's all done now. So what I've done there is I've just pulled all the petals out the back of the fabric there. So I've just pinched them all out, otherwise you can just get your scissors and push them from the other side of the fabric. Once that's done, you will end up with this effect on the back, which is cute. Okay, so once I've got all the sewing done, I just pull out the petals, taking those through. Actually, this one needs a little bit more help, so I'll just pop another stitch there through the middle. Okay, so I think I've pushed all of the petals through. How cute does it look on that side? So nice, isn't it, Layla? Right. So just trying to show that shibori on the sides as well. Okay then, so because we've spaced out the crosses, we've got a more spaced out design compared to this one over here. This one, this one. So just to reiterate then, the crosses just had one gap in between for this one, and this one had a few gaps in between. What's up, Layla? Oh dear. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh no. Oh no. Is it a tickle? Oh no. What do you want? So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I really did. I think I need to use more of the shibori dyed fabrics and do some more patterns with them. But I will see you in the very next video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here today and you've enjoyed this video, and also write a comment, share the channel, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye.